Aiden. How are you? I hope you're going well. Fair enough. Did they enjoy the little Easter egg in it? Ah, damn. One of the rare times I'm awake and attentive enough to see you stream. Welcome, Codesmet. How are you today? Anyway, I'm going to jump into it. Excuse me, eating. I've got water in my mouth. I need to trim the mustache. It's collecting everything at the moment, including whatever that was. Alright. Let's get jumping into it. I'm wearing my cat shirt today. The one that loves to give the bird. Freaking love it. Alright, so what we are planning on doing is booting up the server for starters. And getting our npm run watch running. Ooh. And thank you, Thomas, for the host. Now this is up and running. So, I think I did permission sets. And I believe I fixed up permission sets. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I know that I would be bummed too. Anxiety, it's a powerful drug. Anxiety. I fully understand. I'm sorry that has had to happen. So, and why did you 4G tie? I'm assuming that talking about your phone. Alright, oops, I didn't want users, I wanted tags for the moment. What I want to actually do, this is a bug. And for some strange reason, it's taking the height at 100%. Align items, flex start. That's all I needed. Yeah, it sounds like a very good timeline. Yeah, possibly. The train line, which is literally about 300 meters that way, essentially along it, I used to live further down, and along it would have massive dead zones and stuff like that, which is why I'm trying to create NearBeach as small of impact as possible for bandwidth, so people who are on the train and stuff like that can use it, because there were many times where I was trying to do work and it would always fail. So yeah, anyway, let's get into it. Let's fix this bug. So we need tag list. Hello, computer. Find stuff. You gonna say something, Socks? You're standing right by the mic. Look, I don't want the... Okay, there we go. And all we need is align items and then flex start. I'm gonna write flex start here too, just because I know Safari has issues. And I can get rid of that those pixels there, because they're not needed. So this is all working. That's good to hear, Aiden. Alright, so we're done tags, now we're up to users. We'll come back to add new user. User information is not showing. We just need to add it in the higher up. So. And excuse me eating, I am hungry. I'm having dumplings. So that should be user information equals. And then just copying all of this. And then we want user information. And we gotta find it. Oh, I think I can put my phone on quiet now. So I'll bring up chat so I can actually see chat at the same time. I've been doing some stuff with Serenity, a C# framework, very similar to Django lately. Oh, nice. And a lot of the design screens of, I used Django, drove me insane. I fixed some things. Okay, I will give it a shot. Because currently at my work, they're using quite a lot of Umbraco and stuff like that, so I'm moving into the C# sort of stuff. So at the moment, I'm sitting down with my cheat sheets and slowly memorizing all the different things like templates, classes, how to extend off classes and other templates and stuff like that. All the stuff I used to do back in the day. Uh-oh, this is not good when it says pricing. Otherwise, there is source. Oh god, Telstra. Oh, nice. I'm going to put that over there to play with a bit later. And I'm going to jump back up into the code. Yeah, I'm waiting to when I have to submit the site because it has a reroll landed. So I'm thinking of trying to make my own coin on the BNB network called Roll. Fair enough. One of the things I may actually contribute to Django that Serenity does well is code generation by existing tables. Oh. Nice. Well, if you want, I can give it a thumbs up, not that my thumbs up does anything. Alright, trying to find this. So this will be under users. User information. And then we want to go to app. We want to import user information. Yeah, just send me the PR link and I'll thumbs it up. It'll have low gas fees. To honestly tell you the truth, I don't know much about NFTs or any of the cryptocurrencies. And that's where I invested, up there, and now it's down here. That's how it usually happens. Yeah, I know very little about the whole blockchain stuff. I think I just need to focus on one thing at a time. So, yeah. Console, Uncle, cannot find module, validate. Yep, okay, cool. So we have an issue in user information that validate doesn't work anymore. So we just got to update how it is called and all that kind of stuff now. So I'm going to go down here, validate. Validate for version 3. So what I'm doing, I am essentially nicking that, pasting that in like there. I'm nicking this, pasting it in. And then I need a setup, which just returns that. And then I want to find all the $V's and turn them into $. And then the other thing I want to do is fix up these errors. These errors now become really quick and easy. So it will be, where's an example? It's be like this, V4. So error of, so what we need is dot length greater than 0. That would be first name model. All right. And then I just need to replace all of that. Pretty simple. All right. Know a bit about a crypto, but want to make your own coin. Fair enough. Coach said that was a good call. I love it. I'll never let you down either. Alright, email mode. Oh. That should be you. And most of that is just staying the same. Alright, cool. So we've pretty much done most of the administration stuff. Reset password, test $123. No, we have an issue. Sucks, what are you eating? Are you eating one of my cords? Stop it. Admin update user password. wasn't in front of all of that. It's a bit weird. Alright. Alright. And hey, Smoothie, how are you? I'm eating dumplings. So yeah, I got a bit hungry about 10 minutes before stream and I was like, oh god, I gotta eat something. So I decided to have dumplings. Okay, let's see what is happening here. Alright, this is... Something's a bit weird and off there. Okay, I'm just gonna ping that. Where's my untitled? Oh, and thank you very much for the follow, Smoothie. I hope you're going well, and I do hope you enjoy my content. So yeah. It is a very memeable coin, Aiden. I reckon if you actually take what CodeSpent has just said, I reckon you could potentially market it towards, what's the financial thing? Wall Street Bets. The coin that will never give you up. Okay, something's gone a bit weird here. Let's have a look at why it's sending that. Let's also have a look at the URLs. So under NearBeach URLs, so the Django side of things, we should have a update user password. Update user password, there it is. But for some strange reason, it's giving us admin update user password, which is not what we want. So let's fix that. So going to the view side of things, we are opening up our components. I do believe update user password, reset user password is there, but that's reset user password. Just, we have to double check that we're editing the right component, because there is one for admin, there is one for users. All right, reset user password. Okay. So under reset user password, there's a modal, which is what we're seeing. Alright, disable button, yeah, close modal, password reset clicked. Update password. So we've got the data from the password and the username. We're sending it up to this root URL at this location. Alright, this location. Let's have a look. Location is admin. Okay. That doesn't seem correct. Let's go to user information. Yeah, Wall Street bets. You gotta lean heavily into the memeing on Wall Street bets. Okay. I'm gonna minimize this just so I can see more stuff. Okay, actually this would be from higher up, this would be from the Django template. So user information, this is going down as admin, this should be user information. All right, we just hit refresh. Just using the basic test, $1, $2, $3, $4, nothing exciting. We're still getting that issue. Alright, response, unknown error. Alright, let's see what our terminal is saying. So we'll open up our terminal. Whoop. Go here. Got bad request. Saying I got a bad request. Okay. Just killing my terminal, rerunning it. Does VueJS provide server-side rendering like Next.js? Yeah, so what I'm actually doing here, so this is a template that you're seeing, which is rendered by Django itself. So that's on the back end. All of these are components which I built in VueJS. So when these actually get sent to the front end, VueJS takes over and actually renders them in the front end. So yeah. In case I end up losing like £1, which is about the gas fee. That is fair enough, Aiden. I don't know what the gas fee is. So, yeah, all of this, apart from the menu, is actually rendered on the client side. Unknown error. Why are you giving me an unknown error? Bad request. User information, update user password. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights. User information. Update user password. I haven't used Nux yet. And does Vue, yeah, go with what CodeSpent said, Nux. I haven't had the need to do it yet, so I know nothing about that. Okay, reset password. Yeah, it's running it as a post. Okay. destruction from navigation. That does sound interesting. I'll have to give it a go one day. Just do a small project. That turns into another NearBeach. Because at one point, NearBeach was actually rather small. It was just literally a project, and that was it. Alright, so reset user password, user information. Alright, common.js. We'll get rid of that for the moment. We'll get rid of that for the moment. Get rid of that. We're just going to focus on this particular issue at the moment because I want to get it fixed. Alright, so we've got the URLs. We just need our password reset. So user information, user views. So this is under the user views. And then update password. Alright. It hasn't sent back any errors, but what I'm doing here, print form error. Not printf, what am I thinking of? Why are you complaining? Ah, there we go. Print got here. Page 2.0. Vue for the front end and Rust for the back end. Well, you never know, there could be WebAssembly involved. I'm trying to learn Vue, but I keep having this habit of looking at everything from React standpoint. There is quite a lot of knowledge that can be transferred from React. I felt it was very easy for me to pick up React after learning Vue, because there was quite a lot of knowledge going one way, and I could see a lot of knowledge going the other way. Vue has a template, and then in here the script, I've got all my imports and stuff like that. That I will be changing to an import function, but I can't be bothered yet. And then you've got this massive sort of object, very similar to React and stuff like that. And inside it, it will have your props. So where you do all your props sort of stuff. React has that a bit different, but they've still got props. You've got your sort of data setup, your mix-in calls and stuff like that. So a lot of this is very similar to React. It's just syntactically different. It's a long way just to say that last sentence. So yeah, Vue is like, I want to write JS in my HTML, and React is, I want to write HTML as JavaScript. Yeah, that's actually good. I like that comparison. Yeah, I actually really do like that comparison. I'm actually probably going to save that. I'll figure out how to save that later. But in the meantime, it's going in the code. Cool. All right. I'm gonna make it a command. So we've got user information, request password. This is sending it up to this particular place. All right. So we've got those two there. So we should see something in the terminal when I refresh this. All right, so coming up here, we get static, maybe small. We got the got here, and then the bad request. So we didn't get into the form error, so there's something in the logic that isn't working. So if form not... Oh. Oh, it's here. Okay, I've mocked something up. Imagine someone inspects element 1 year and it's like, thanks. God, JS. Alright. So we've hit this. So that was meant to be admin. Form cleaned out. Sorry, I want the template. User information. Alright, coming up here. We want to change this back to admin. Alright, cool. Meaning I've probably broken something. Sorry, I've just got the context with your with your comment there, Coasted. Yes, like with me just pasting the comment in here randomly. I'm sure there's been worse things placed in code. I accidentally uploaded a password. It was my default password, my testing type of password, where that would have, that would have been done for my test environments and stuff like that. And I didn't realize I had accidentally uploaded it into the code randomly. I think I was like, I wrote some document or something like that, or something got auto-generated, or something happened. And I spotted it one day and I was like, oh shoot, I've got to change my passwords. See, the test $$1,2,3,4 is fine because that's the demo passwords and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's going to be an Easter egg. Someone will find it eventually. It's a good thing I found my password before someone actually found it. Luckily, it's a password I don't use anywhere else. It's a old password that has been, thanks to multiple security issues, Facebook, it has been leaked multiple times. Yahoo. Well, what's the XKCD guy? Coordinates. He gave like he had a comment, one of his comics, and it had like precise coordinates in like the I keep forgetting what the tooltip or something like that, and a particular date and stuff like that, and people actually turned up to that coordinates on that particular day at that particular time. Some people will find it. Alright, so I've completely and utterly lost what I was doing. I was making something work. The passwords to work. Alright, cool. So now we've got under here, we've got update user password. We must have it in a couple of places in here. Admin update. Alright. So it's got to be admin underscore. And this is how I do that little nifty trick. And of course, when I've gone and updated all of this, I would have done something weird. So that the root URL, and I think I need a there. All right, that should compile. Fair enough. Is that for the last XKCD, which I just... Alright, getting back into this. Alright, let's reload this, because this is a feature we do not want to keep breaking. Network error? What? Okay, I am just going to go console log here. URL, let's figure this out. All right. Usual password. All right. Yep, we've got that. That's perfectly fine because we just thrown out console. Okay, there's 2 double slashes. All right, and let's have a look at the URLs. Yep. Oh wait, reset user password. Get rid of this. Let's hit save. Let's find out. Root URL is just a /. That is incorrect. Okay. Alright, so we found a couple of bugs on this page. So user information, that should be sending down the root URL. Which it is. And then why did that get blocked? Let's have a look at network. That's not correct. Why is it? That's not the host. There we go. And then I gotta reset it to the proper password. Alright, done. This will be add user. We can add user to QA team as a team leader. QA team as a team leader, great. Okay. So that should have done all 4. Now we just got to make sure that people can still add stuff in. So add permission sets is, you can't do that yet, but that will fix it. Okay, going to close all tabs. Going to scroll down, open up our apps and components. All right, so what we're after is the permissions. And we want the new permission set. So putting this in alphabetical order, we'll bring it up here. So OP. So new permission set equals. We don't need to rewrite the bucket. New permission set. So either I am early or no one is showing up today to school. Did I tell you what happened to me last week? I turned up at work on a public holiday. Hopefully it's not public holiday. Australia Day or Invasion Day, depending what side of the political fence you are on in Australia, is coming up soon, and hopefully I don't forget that is also a public holiday. Hopefully someone will remind me this time. Okay, so new permission set. I mean, it's not the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I at least got an hour and a half of exercise in that day, which is a lot better than what I've done today. Which is no exercise. And I really need my exercise. Okay, so that should just suddenly boot up stuff. Alright, permission set name. So we've got Harry Potter and the project management. Sweet, and then we know this page works, so we don't need to test it. Another thing we need to test is new groups. So we are flying through these pretty quickly. Once again, we expected that not to work straight off the bat. So up here, we'll go new group. We'll paste in this stuff. My phone will go off really loudly. Alright, change job to where you have to walk up to the 7th floor. Oh, I used to do that at university. Mainly because the elevators used to scare the hell out of me. They were very dodgy. So yeah, there's just one day I was like, I can't handle this, and I took forever until I actually started using them again. Okay, I am going to put that on quiet mode. Didn't realize how loud that was going to be. Oops, wrong buttons. I'm having a boomer moment here. Because I have to do that every day because the lists are constantly broken. Yeah, that sounds like a university thing. Alright. Getting back to this. So, new group. let's also think about what will most likely appear, because I don't want to keep doing this. So we've got administration, add users, user list, we'll skip that. Card information, I know that will be further down. Customers, new customers should be in, no, new customer and new organization is new customer. Alright, so I'm going to fill out all these at the moment so we don't constantly keep having to come back here. Just prepare myself to go to uni, you know. Alright. Thought that was going to override the dot view then. Alright, so we've got new customer out of the way. Excuse all the zooting. My friends are all having conversations at the moment without me. We've done the dashboards. Between dates we won't need. New group, we've got group information. We've got Kanban, we'll need new Kanban. Alright. Whoop. Alright, so new Kanban we'll need. Kanban information we'll also need. So I'm just filling out everything I need. Friends! You know, they're people that blow up your phone all having a political argument whilst you're streaming. Actually, no, it's about a news article. Essentially, a lot of painkillers have been taken from supermarkets and stuff like that because there is a massive shortage of groceries in Australia due to the unprecedented amount of COVID cases compared to our population. Remember, our population compared to other countries is rather small. We're about 30 million or something along those lines. Wait. Australian population. We just had a census, so they should have updated this. Australia's population was 25 million in the middle of last year. So rather small, especially compared to America, which. Ooh. Which is, I actually don't know off the top of my head. My guess would be 300 million. Population. Oh, got close. 331 million. So yeah, it's at the moment it's really disrupted all our food delivery services and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of supermarkets don't have fresh vegetables or fresh meat, and of course people are seeing that and quickly panic buying. And one of the other things is they're panic buying pain medications. And my friends just pointed out that in the photo that was on the news, there is pain medication called Paramax, which is essentially just cheap Panadol. It's the stuff we buy. It's really cheap, it's really affordable, and it is the exact same stuff, it's just not fancy. So yeah. Can't it be both that I'm lying about? So yeah, my friends are literally just talking about that at the moment. Hence my phone just blew up for a bit. But yeah, it's kind of funny that people will see the cheaper stuff and be like, ugh, but it's literally the same product. Alright, where was I? So I was going through, we just did Kanban board. and it's still going. If you guys can still hear that, organization information in O, so that will be here, organization information. Organizations, organization information to view. I have been modeling for a daytime. This is it. Yes. Yes, well, both of you are mods. So both of you have been. Alright, that will belong here. New organization. Yep, equal. Wait, I just need just that. Alright, so we've done organizations, permissions, we've just done profile information is already done. Projects, we'll need new project. New project, bang that in. Project information could go here. Alright, that will be projects. Project information view. Alright. Render object table. No, that's actually not at the root level. Request for change, yes. So new request for change. I don't think this could be any longer because this is one of the longest named component. Actually, no, request for change information. No, I changed that to RFCI. Oh, wait, that should be requests for change. New request for change view. Request for change. That would be NLPQR. That will actually now be after here. That will be RFC information equal. I keep forgetting I have it pasted. So that will be RFC information. And then change task information is also up at the very top. Okay, request. Alright. We're almost there. We've got, requirement item information. Yes, that's actually at the top. Okay, that will belong there. Requirement item information, bang that in. Requirement item information is another really big one. That will be for requirement items, and then that will be just that. Cool. And then the next one, it will be the new requirements and so forth. But what I will actually do is just do something silly. Requirement information. Information. All right. View. So I sent our build server Mac Mini back to HQ because I was sick of maintaining it. So I made up a video of issues and told them the HDMI wasn't working anymore, so they received it, see that it's not broken, and set it up there. Well, they're confirming that they've been unable to figure out why the video doesn't work, but it's definitely not working. Sorry, I think I skipped something. So I sent our build server, Mac Mini, to HQ because I was sick of maintaining it. Yep. So I made up a video issue and told them, okay, so you made it up. So they'll receive it, see it's not broken, and set it up there. Yeah. So either one, I spoke this into existence because I may be God, or two, he's a bigger liar than me. Or three, he just can't be bothered doing anything. He's like, oh yeah, it's broken. Oh no. What will I do? So new requirement will be here. I don't need that because I have it in paste. Yep, possibly. Or he knows that you know that he knows. Oh, wait. Or he knows that you know that he knows. So, but now we know that he knows that you know that he knows. Components. Okay, where was I? Requirements. And new requirement. Dot view. I'm pretty sure I've got all of search that I needed. Yep. Tags. I've got tags in there. Tasks. All right. All right. And then task information. Bang that in. So we just need to get rid of this, and that will be task information. Information.view. I think that's it. Once I start seeing him give non-descriptive but oddly specific nods in meeting. I'll know. Yeah. That, or he just wanted a new toy to play around with. Alright. We can now start importing a lot of this. Okay, let's go. I'm just cheating here. All right. We already got customer, project information, task information, change task information, new. Oh, we don't have new change task information because that's not at the high level. Group information we have requirement information and requirement. And then organization and RFC information. And all right. So the cheat, how to alphabetize all of this really quickly, is Excel. I wouldn't spend any more time on it. Just wait. Work smarter, not harder, as they say. There's a plugin in PyCharm that I don't know about. Please tell me. And that's it, added in. Sweet. Then this app.js is a lot smaller than the last one. Let's actually have a look at the last app.js. So remember how large it was because I was importing all the components and stuff like that. This one is not as large. Oh, 90. Holy hell, I didn't realize that we got up to 90. Jesus, I'm gonna hit 100 soon. That's actually pretty exciting. So under source, JavaScript, app.js. So this is the old branch. I had all these components pulled in because I didn't really organize it at all. So going forward, every single component will be called at the right spot if they're needed there, apart from all the components that I actually called by the Django templates, in which case I'm actually storing them in the app itself at a global capacity. So 543. So a lot of this, I got rid of the, well, when I say got rid of, I moved or extracted out the Vuex stuff, and I extracted out the importing of the Vue components. I've also lazy loaded them. So what we can actually do now is if we reload this, you'll notice that we've got new group min here. So that's the lazy loaded component. And then very shortly, what I'll do is I'll edit some of the templates. This one I'll probably won't edit as much. It depends on the template. It also depends. I've got to jump on, well, throttle my internet and stuff like that. And I've got to actually find out just how fast or slow these things load and where I could optimize it a bit more and tell the user, hey, there is data coming. It's just taking a while. So yeah, we've just finished doing the top part. Now let's, we're in new group. Let's find out why new group isn't loading. So cannot find the module validate. So that's perfectly fine. That is one of the things we've got to update because we've gone from Vue 2 to Vue 3. There are some breaking changes, but it's going to be worth it in the long run, especially in the long run because it's going to be a lot faster, a lot smaller. I'm hoping to get this under, currently, oh, it's 5.4. Let's, actually, no, wrong. I didn't mean to cancel that. Let's compile for production, which will take about 30 seconds now, which is taking a while. But I'm hoping it'll be worth it because I want to get this well under a megabyte for each page. That way, and then once everything's cached, for the user, so they only load what they need. But once everything's cached and stuff like that, it's going to work perfectly fine. Why are you complaining? I can't resolve validate. Shoot, I'm going to have to fix those. But will it still load? No, it's still got the old stuff in there. Alright, not a problem. We'll fix that up. Last I looked, it was just over a megabyte. Oops, npm run watch. So, let's fix this up. So, we've got, this is new group. So, under groups, we've got new group. Straight off the bat, what we're finding is the $V's, and we're changing them to V dollars. Just replacing them all. That's perfectly fine. That's a very easy thing to do. The next thing we're doing is we're actually replacing this. So I should really start typing this out. We essentially need this. I'm just going to copy this, paste it here, get rid of this line. All right. Then in here, after name, I've got setup. It's a function, and then it will return a. We have it as V dollars as the use validate. Just double checking that use validate is actually a function. All right. So what we want to then do up here is change this to errors, I think, or is it $errors? $errors. Dot length is greater than 0. Get rid of that. Alright, going. We also need to change this. Alright, we can update that here. Let's go import Axios from Axios. And then import, we've got nselect from naive UI, and then under our components, we have nselect. All right, cool. And we're also just looking for any other sort of classes in, view components in here very quickly. So not so. What we need to do is double check that this fixed list is in the correct way. So that's okay, declaring it as nothing. We'll actually need this as a label. And then once that's done, the parent group modal, that will actually be vmodal value. That's fine, that's just declaring it. Alright, so if this is undefined, if this is not undefined, then we'll set that up. Yep, that's perfectly fine. And that should be it. Pretty quick and easy. We've just fixed 2 components. We've just upgraded 2 components to the new view 3. Alright. Now we're down to 12 errors, which is good. So in theory, this should now work. There we go. It's a new group. So what we do is we have Harry Potter and the group of QA testers. And that will be, let's say, a QA thing. And there we go. So we've just done groups, permission sets, tags, users. What about my profile? Reset password. Is this still working? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat. Oh, this actually has to be in up here, so this will be part of the profile information, and that will just have a / in it. So it's a cheat, it'll work. I should write a comment in there being like, this is purpose. There we go. All right, cool. So I'll write that comment in here right now. So the location has a / in it because that information is required for the URL. Reset password. All right, cool. Hey, socks. Cool. And then what we'll do is user information under this admin thing. I will put this a similar comment. The location requires the suffix This is used for the URL to reset the password. All right, cool. Just so if I forget, it's there. I should have read my comic. Alright. So new group. That's been done, that's tested. Cool. So all of administration and users is done. Find object. Oh, I've been kicked out. Was that the wind? So, list all. Oh. Cool. I'm happy with that. Any console errors? Yes, there is. Again, sucks. But warning: property false was accessed during render, but is not defined on instance. I need more. Invalid prop type check. Failed prop search results. Expected array got object at search objects search input. Alright. Let's let's test this out. Search results. Async component wrapper. So search objects. All right, let's fix that up. Oh, I'm opening up the wrong thing. All right, scrolling down, scrolling around, going all over the shop. We all know what this is like. Search objects, cool. So in here, we've got props, So search input, search results. We've got that as an array where we want object. And then that should be like that. All right. All right, tiny mouse, yep, okay, cool. I've got to fix that tiny mouse stuff. That is coming very shortly. That will hopefully get rid of 500 megabytes, 500 kilobytes. So it'll be a lot smaller. Property false was accessed during render, but not defined on instance. It's going to take me a little while to find that issue. What property though? Oh, it really sucks. I didn't realize that property was actually being called. Alright, so root URL is being sent down. What about static URL? No. But root URL should be sent up stream, commit, there you go. It gets committed to the store. Alright, so okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that issue. If I remember. So what I want to actually do, find objects, list customers. Alright, so view warning, failed to resolve, iconify icon. Alright, this is another one which we do have to update. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put iconify icon up here. I did it somewhere else in my work and I forgot exactly where, so I'm just... Documentation's 10 times easier to do. And then the view component, I don't know why they've... So we've done the installation usage, so we just need to do something like this. So, we need to find which component has that icon on it. So that would be... this is the native custom element. List customers. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. I think that there's a reason why it's just 2 equals. I think I need that gray area. Okay, so what we want to do, import the icon in here, and then what we've got is components. We just type in icon, and then we just look for iconify up here, and we are just shrinking it down to icon. That's it. Alright, let's have a reload. We get rid of pretty much all the warnings apart from that one. I don't know what that one is complaining about. I am going to track it down though, but for the moment, I'm not bothering. And those 3 will be removed very shortly. So once again, these 3 will become components that will just load on that page. So that they are needed. So, list organizations. This is is also having the Iconify issue, so that's not a problem. Icon, all right. Just double checking that yeah, I've got both of them. Okay. Perfect, it's got both of them. Yep, okay, cool. So the next thing we want to actually do is let's do organizations first. We'll go up that ladder. So we have a VueJS problem again. All right, let's jump back into it. Let's organization information. Okay, this is going to be import from Axios. And this will be import use Alright. And then we've got setup, which is a function. And then we have the return the $v such that it is use validate, like so. And then we're searching and replacing $v with $v. All right. Now, and this just turns out to be dot dollars error dot length is greater than 0. It's a lot shorter and neater. And we're shrinking our code. All right. Organization information should be done. Okay, failed to resolve component organization modules. That's perfectly fine. We'll actually do that right now. And those are showing because I didn't get rid of the exclamation mark out the front of them. So they're false positives. Quite literally. All right. So down here, we want to import organization modules. Yep. we've got to include the view. Cool. And then just scrolling down with our components. And we just place it in. Wait for it to compile. Failed to resolve organization modules. Okay, that's a bit weird. Oh, it's at the top level. It's not at this level. This is my bad. Okay, so we go back to the components. We look for the O. Components, organizations, organizations modules, and then the view. All right, cool. All right, that's in. Should be getting less and less issues. Reference area assignment to undeclared variable permission information. All right. Fix that up. Reference to undeclared variable. Oh yeah, I know why. Alright, going in here, I need organization modules like that. Paste her in. All right. Wait 2 seconds. All right, this has just come up with even more issues. So we've got Iconify, customers list module, and all that kind of fun stuff. So we just got to fix up this, but hopefully fixing up this will also fix up the customer information side, which uses this similar model. Yeah, module. Sorry, not model. Module. All right. Alright, so what we can do, go in here, Iconify stuff. How, out of curiosity, how much we want to file mask that just to view? 83 matches in 35 files. We could potentially really speed through this, because all we need to do is just call it, add it as a component, and then change those to icon. That would work really. Oh, sorry. That would work really quickly, and I can do that very quickly. Quickly being about an hour. And it is getting a bit boiling in here. I'm thinking I should open up a door. Possibly. Alright. Let's start doing this. So Iconify stuff is, we've got the import icon from, yeah, right. Oh. and then we've got our components. So that belongs. Alright. So I'll need to do that with this one too. And then I can just do a full system sweep and replace everything. Alright, this can be import from and then icon, and we just move to the next ones. So yeah, 35 files, we can get through this pretty quickly. Alright. Ooh, I need to update those. Ooh, alright. Alright. I can do this very quickly. So we've got title, list, organization ID, that will be type number default 0, and then we've got title list, which is type array default, and that has to be an arrow array where you return a blank array, because yes. Okay, cool. Sorry, had that fixed. I'm fixing that up as I go along. So I'm trying to get all of NearBeach code really consistent and looking nice and using the best methods and stuff like that. Alright, that. So hence the import Axios from stuff I'm doing. And I'm just pasting that in. Okay, Kanban card. Alright, Kanban property order. Alright, how many are left? Oh, so many. However, I can skip quite a lot of those. That import. Okay, import Axios from Axios can go up there, thus deleting that. Okay, icon, alright. Oh, here we go. We've got some old ones here again. Components, icon. This will be a very quick fix. So destination, that will be type, string, default, nothing. Alright, and then location ID will be type, number, default, 0. Just get rid of this. Alright, bugs module. Okay, customers module. Alright, icon. Yep, we need to change these props. Just gonna bang it like this at the moment. Alright, and then we've got type is array with the default is the, default will be the arrow function where we want to return a blank array, because that's how that's done. Right. No, I wish we were halfway, but we're not. But if I get this done, it means one less thing I've got to worry about, and then I do the next thing in bulk. It's going to be the next thing I don't need to worry about. And then once I get all of this done, I can do a release with Vue 3. So this is going to be a very quick turnaround, this release, just because I want to get the release out there and get it tested with Vue 3 as quickly as possible. So I can find as many issues as possible before, and fix them as quickly as possible too. So yeah, I'm hoping, we're halfway through January, I'm hoping to do another release this weekend, if time permits, really. I do have to start working on a client's work tomorrow, so yeah. Alright, I am going to quickly grab myself a drink of water. I have been running for about nearly just over 1.5 hours. So I'm just going to quickly get a drink. I'll be back in about a minute. Alright, thank you very much for waiting. We'll transition straight back into it. Cool. Sorry, I just needed a drink of water. Alright, so where were we? We were doing this one too. JavaScript components, yeah, that can fit there, that's perfectly fine. Oh, we need to fix this up. Alright. So yeah, this is going to be a huge commit. Usually these huge commits aren't the best to do unless you really specify in the pull request why it's such a large commit and stuff like that. So, however, this is my source code, so I'm like, screw it, I can do this. You guys can't stop me. I would cackle at the moment, but I just don't have the energy. Alright, so destination type would be a string and default would equal nothing. Location ID is type number, default 0. Alright. Component. I wish there was a way where I can actually store multiple copies and pastes and access them and stuff like that. One day I'll figure it out. Considering also a lot of copy and paste is broken on. I've tried this. This happens in Linux and Mac and Windows. You'll Control C and just won't copy. Right hand click and copy just won't copy. Happens to me too frequently nowadays, and I'm just like, yeah, this is. I'm constantly a Control C. This would be a type string. Default would be nothing. This would be a type number default 0. All right. That's the same one. That's the same one. That's the same one. We can move to this one now. So as you can see, I am fixing things up as I go along. That's one thing with learning code or doing code. No matter how much you know, you'll always learn something. And why am I'm fixing these things up? Because I've learned a better way of doing things. So that's why I'm taking this long time to do all of this. Okay, that component is in the wrong spot. I'm just gonna add tag wizard here, icon. I'm just gonna. Should be fine. So I'm not complaining about this at all. It does need to happen. Sometimes refactoring does not need to happen because the cost-benefit analysis does not sway in the refactoring's favor. In those sort of cases, don't do it. You could bog yourself down for very little gain. In this sort of case, I'm doing this for a lot of gain. Making smaller file. Essentially, I'm trying to hit what I wanted NearBeach to actually hit, being a lot smaller, being a lot more nimble, being a lot quicker to load, having very little bandwidth usage, and still being able to be a full application. So if a person is in spotty internet connection, they can potentially still use NearBeach because it just needs to send a couple of bytes instead of sending a couple of kilobytes of data. So yeah. And then once I've done all this, of course, I've got to get a UI designer in to help me essentially fix up my terrible design choices. Oh, UX person. So, yeah, one of these days soon. Import Axios from Axios, yep, components, right. Alright. Requirement links module. I'm not even close to the bottom yet. But at least once this is done, it is done. I could help along those lines when the time comes as well. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that would be awesome. Because, yeah, NearBeach really needs someone, especially with UX knowledge, which I admit, I'm terrible at design. Stuff like that. I literally try and reference other people's designs and stuff like that to actually try and make my design better. I'm just terrible at it. So yeah, I'm all ears when it comes to improvements. I still also, by the way, I still have one of your cards, which I'm hoping to implement in this branch. The one where on the Kanban board. Right, new features for NearBeach. Now, you said it would be awesome if let's say I move, oh, I didn't. Oh, that's a new bug. Alright, I'm actually, I'm going to fix that. That is actually coming out very shortly. But the idea is if someone moves this to project, to blocked, it'll pop up with a little modal being like, oh, why is this blocked? So a user can key in why it's blocked and stuff like that. So I'm still going to implement that. That's actually down in my Kanban section. Speed up the Kanban cards moving is up the top. Yeah. Assign cards to user, add have auto blocking dialog, ask why card is blocked. Stuff like that. So I'm hoping to get that done shortly. I meant that's what I do as well, but you do it enough times and you figure out patterns. Yeah, so yeah, I've still got that down. That is going to happen. I have implemented a couple of your things. I forgot what you asked to be implemented, but some of them have been implemented. So yeah. All right, coming down here, I'm just going to go import Axios from. All right. Icon. I almost forgot what I was doing then. All right, just another. Hopefully 15 odd files to go. Alright, looks like I started actually editing this file to that. Alright, cool. Let's duplicate. Don't think you need access in a component. I think it's just called. All right. Components. Icon, let's fix this up. Alright. Type, boolean. Default, I think, is just going to be a false. Activate lazy loading. Yeah, I think that's going to be. Type is a string. Default is a that. Type is a number. Default is 0. Alright, cool. I'm getting there. Get there. Just can almost see the bottom. Why did I use so many icons? I don't know. Alright. Oh, went way past where I need to go. I really should just find a replace for that. that, get rid of that. Almost at the bottom. Oh, so close. Icon. Alright. Alright. The import. Alright, we're near the bottom. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 left. That's just meant to be icon. Oh, fair enough. Good night, CodeSpent. Thanks very much for hanging out. So I do hope you get enough rest tonight. So yeah, and I'll see you around. And hello, iPizza Boy. Welcome. Yes, redeeming cat treats. I'm sure Socks will be plenty happy. Let's actually do that. This will give me a good break from the screen. Okay, I'll set up this. And hey, yo, how are you going? All right. Sorry, I've got to put it on a stable platform. All right. I will remove my bike tires out of the way because that's not why you came. So let's get cat cam up and running, and I'll fetch a cat. Come on, Socks. Yes. In your bed. Come on, over in your bed. There you go, stay there. Stay there. It's okay. You get some treats. There we go. Max, okay, 2. 1. 2. Choose them. Well. NearBeach is going good. So we're just doing an update from VueJS 3. From VueJS 2 to VueJS 3 and Webpack 4 to Webpack 5. So we've just done the Webpack stuff. That's working perfectly fine. With VueJS, there are a few broken packages which we're just going through and fixing right now. We kind of expected this would happen, however, we've done a cost-benefit analysis and essentially it would be beneficial for us to actually move to Vue 3 for a number of features on it, which will hopefully speed up NearBeach. So yeah. Oh, aren't you going to stay in your bed anymore, sweetie? Okay. We'll transition back. Oh, sorry about I do need to probably get a secondary camera. One of these days. So, am I on the right screen? Yes, I am. Yeah, so did my final release on the 0.28 branch last year, and now we're in a new year, new branch. That was just a coincidence. And yeah, we're literally going through right now, and we're dealing with Iconify issues. So Iconify is one of those packages that has changed between Vue 2 and Vue 3, so we're just going through and making those changes. A couple of those changes involves us actually doing a new import like this. I'm also putting this back up to a proper... I'm just doing that just to neaten stuff up. And adding in the components icon everywhere. So yeah. Taking a little while. It's taken a little while, but that's not too much of a problem. We're almost done. We're almost at the end. Yeah, it is a little bit of a tedious task. Sometimes whenever I do these tedious tasks, and other people do things differently, it's how you deal with it. But sometimes I just put on like the Doom soundtrack or something like that, just to, you know, or some type of techno, depending on what I'm feeling like. Only 35 files. So I'll do that for 35 files, and then I'll do hopefully a whole project, find and replace from the old iconify tags to the icon tags. Yeah. I use music sometimes to drown stuff out. Especially if I need to concentrate on something. Oh, that's meant to be import. At least it's giving quite a, you know, the loudest keyboard on Twitch. It's, what is it? The ASMR? No. Keyboard AMSR? No. The sound thingy. I forgot what it's called. You know, where people just come along and listen to like the keyboard clickety clackety. I was looking at probably upgrading to a Keytron for home sometime soon, but yeah, depends. Yeah, it's something. I've come across it a couple of times, but I keep forgetting what it's called. So type, this will be an array, a default, this will be this funny thing where I've got to return an array, don't ask me why. I've got it like that. There's array, default. Location ID, number, and that default will be 0. Do you have to do changes when upgrading Django version, or do you still use Django in the project? So luckily for me, I haven't done any major updates for Django for quite a while. So when I went from Django 1 to Django 2, there was a bit of an upgrade due to how they structured things. From 2 to 3, it was invisible for me. However, I've been hearing quite a lot of people say that there is something happening between 3 and 4, and I might need to do a couple of changes. One thing I could potentially do is say, okay, I'm supporting only version 3 at the moment. We'll go onto an LTS version and then deal with that over the next 2 years, and then finally migrate everything over to 4 or 5. So yeah, it's a risk that I have to actually take, but it's also a risk that I can mitigate with unit tests and stuff like that. So I can do an update with unit tests. If it fails the unit tests, then I'm like, okay, cool, something's gone wrong. I'm going to need to actually do a massive sort of repair for Django 4 and stuff like that. If it passes, then I can actually go through the user acceptance testing. Fair enough. Yeah, so yeah, between 2 and 3, I didn't have anything break, which is great because I can support 2, which I think only one of them is on Django. I'm trying to remember if 2's still supported because they have LTSs of not that long. A lot of, like, PHP is also, I think, 4 years now to support. LTS 2.2, yeah, that's supported until the end of this, until April. Okay, good. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll stick with 3 for the moment, and then I'll start testing out 4 probably soon. A lot of these are very future release CEs and stuff like that. So, yeah. Oh, wrong one. Where am I? I'm on the wrong page. Alright. So I fix that. Okay. New requirement, link wizard. Okay, looks like I actually did that here. Oops. Alright. I did the from again. By the way, how are you, iPizza? You been good? Sorry for not asking. It's a bit rude of me. And hello, Biffy Land. Trying to remember how to say your name. I'm sorry, I tripped up then. How are you, Biffy Land? Icon. So, how are you liking VueJS 3? We're still using VueJS. I am liking the fact that I will quickly show you. I'll have to open up my networks tab. Zoom in. So this, and this are all minified components, and they are lazy loading in and stuff like that, which is great. So apparently this will speed up my load time drastically because it just has to deal with the bigger stuff at the start. And once I get rid of the tiny mouse stuff here, which should end up to 0.5 MB, this whole page will just load like that. Tiny mouse is not needed on this page, so I'm going to actually figure out once and for all how I can actually compile that in just to the components it is required in. So, oop, wrong side. And that noob, how are you? I'm doing good. Oh, that's great to hear. Just doing some work, fair enough. I've heard the term before. It's like you listen to your work and lurk. So, which I do quite a lot on Twitch. I work and I lurk. So, yeah. And that noob, how are you? Yellow, why haven't you received me reminding of writing to you? Oh! Yes, I forgot to actually write to you to remind me. Receive mobile keyboard, meh. Fair enough. Goodish, just too much to do right now. Fair enough, yep. I can't complain. I am jumping into work. I've finally got a project and stuff like that, setting things up, wrapping my head around how their processes work, because it's a new workplace and stuff like that. They have completely different processes. Essentially, they're showing me their whole template process. So you've got a site, you've got a basic sort of template which you modify, minor sass here and there and stuff like that, and then you can push out new sites using that template. So yeah, yeah, just wrapping my head around that at the moment. So yeah, can't complain. And yes, I'll tell you what, Wait, that's the wrong one. There it is. Open Discord. Lounge. Reminder. The thingy of the thingy / issue on NearBeach. There we go. And of course I spelled NearBeach wrong. Sorry, knowing me, I have one job. Components. Icon. Oh, we're near the end. This is getting exciting. Alright, icon. We've just done that one. Requirement information. And I'm fixing up some of this old stuff, so that way it's all consistent. There we go. As I put that in non-alphabetical order, which yes, I do. I do good. I will fix that. All right. So this will be components icon, and this is the second last file. We have a props to fix, which a lot of those are. That's a string. That is an array. I think that is an array. That's an array. That's an array. Okay. I'm going to come back and fix that one. Just because I'm one away, I can fix this one up, and then I don't need to worry about losing what I have in my clipboard. Alright, going back up here, scrolling down, let's fix up this. Alright. Oops. Alright. Okay, this will be type item results, so array default this arrow function where we just return a blank array. And because I like to cheat, copy, paste, paste, paste. And with this one, we just need to go type string default. Just that, really. Okay. Now, oof. Oh no, this is going really slow. Replace in files. Okay. Now I'm going to be very explicit in this sort of case. And then replace all. This should be, yep. Replace all. Yep. But that will cause problems, which I understand. Replace in files. And then we do the opposite way. I've still got 11 errors. I fully understand that. Those are for the VueJS issues. That will be our next thing to try and fix. So, where was I? I was list organizations, close modal. So this one should now have less errors on this page. Cool. Failed to resolve component customer list module. If this is an error, that's probably, yep, that's part of these. Just try and get rid of that for the moment. Alright, so that's, yeah, part of these components. So that component loaded correctly. Document upload didn't because we need to upload it and all those. Yep, cool. We can fix that. Cool. So, going up here, we'll fix up the validate soon. We just want to get this one page done. And when we fix up the validate, we'll fix up for all of the other places. So when we do our other testing in other areas, it's just faster and it just gets done quicker. Okay, first things first, let's minimize those components, enlarge them again. We've got organizations. We have the organization modules right here. So down here, you'll see a bunch of modules that should be called in. So customers list module and so forth like that. So what we want to do, import. We start importing them. Like so, just quickly, just bring them in as fast as possible. Import notes module. View, yep. MISC module and associated objects. Document modules. Oh, I scrolled way too fast. This isn't really in any alphabetical order. I am hoping I'll be able to have a library or function to sort them faster. All right. That goes there. New. That goes over there. Notes. That will go over there. MISC will go before those two. Alright, let's hit save. Now, we are going to probably have problems in these, but a lot of this will... Okay, cool. Cannot find module view validators. Cool. So we're going to have to actually fix that anyway. Unhandled error during execution, async component wrapper, destination, organizations, location ID, customer results. Okay. Alright, I think that might be just an issue that's connected to this one. We'll need to do the view validate first. Okay, log on error. NearBeach mim, it doesn't tell me where it's being used, which is really annoying. I think I know where it is being used, but first off, let's so we've only got 29 files. So we can do this pretty quickly. So all right, we don't need iconify anymore. We don't need that anymore. So we'll just use this. And what we'll do is we'll paste it after, and we'll come back and we'll actually properly edit all these. That is probably the fastest approach to doing this. Coming through, just like bumping all this. Well, this is a duplicate. Okay, we caught that one off guard. All right, scrolling down. My eyes are slightly glazing over from this task. I do apologize if you're watching and you're like, what the hell is happening? This is so not entertaining. I do apologize. Alright, so what we need to actually do from this particular point on is we just need to actually copy this, paste it here, and remove the old one. That's all we need to do. So we'll cut that, place it in the proper spot, line it up, delete that. So yeah, just I have a plan for this one because a lot of it is literally just copying and pasting the same sort of commands and stuff like that. So what I'll do is I'll go down, paste all the stuff I need, edit it up, and then paste all the stuff I need again, going back down, and then I need to actually make changes to each of these files. Some of those changes will involve me actually changing the $V to a $V and also just editing the logic to actually show the error. So there are 29 files. Hopefully this won't take too long to actually implement. As long as the last one. But it's going to be worth it. Once all of this is done and Vue 3 is up and running, I'll have hopefully a smaller footprint, whatever you want to call it, which means that people will be downloading a lot less, which means it can work in places which have dodgy internet and slow internet, because then all of a sudden the user will only need to update certain things. And then I've got to do, yeah, just make sure things actually work fine. I'm losing my words. Alright. Cut that. Paste that in. It's not a bad song, this one. And then yeah, I just need to this new release will also be getting a full manual test, hopefully. So yeah. Stop it. Cool. Done. Sorry. Got the coffles. Email required. Yep, that's just around the other way. Alright, almost there. Email required. Yep, alright. And now what I want to do is I want to search for this. Because what I want to do is have it so that setup, which is a function, return the simple $, where it is use validate. Like so. And then I just need to paste that in. So at the end of each name component, it'll just be like bang, there we go, cool, done. Name component, bang, there, done. I gotta fix that. Setup goes before components. Okay. Oh, that one's already set up. I emerged from class. How was your class? And gotta get back to work, but I'll be lurking for a bit. Thank you very much, pizza. So enjoy work. And how was class, Aiden? I am just doing this. Almost finished. Oh, setup's already done there. It was okay? Oh, fair enough. Did some stuff on mental health today. It is very important, mental health. So what did they say about it? Setup is already used. Great. Alright, now what we want to actually do, click on here, we want to do we're going to do this as a full thing. I want edit. Find, replace in files. We are replacing the $V with the dollars. So there are hundreds of matches and stuff like that. So we're just going to go replace all. Yes. All right. That should be import from. They talk about stuff the school offers. Fair enough. A lot of mental health issues actually appear around about your age. So yeah, when I was working at a university, a lot of people would all of a sudden just have these issues. And it's just that period of time of growth and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of money went into actually making sure the students were okay. So yeah. And if anyone ever is feeling horrible and stuff like that, please do seek help. You're not the only person out there who does feel these things, and you shouldn't feel alone. And hopefully you do get the help you need, and then your life does improve. So yeah. All right. So, new customer. Yeah, it's mental health is a very important thing. Okay, cannot find module, view validate. Why? Thought I deleted. So pretty much what? Unless this didn't compile. All right. All right. We do have some issues. We have. Get object from destination is not defined. Okay, that is going to be something we are going to look at. Hey Max, how are you? Did you bring me a mouse to try for you? Or are you just coming over and just wanting love and attention? You haven't been down all day. You just want love and attention, don't you? Come here. Yeah. Oh, okay. You don't want that much love and attention. He's edging slowly further and further out until I can't reach him. Okay, so we can fix these issues. Let's also fix these issues. So add folder wizard. Failed to resolve. Under documents module. So yeah, add folder wizard. Documents module. I'm glad it's discussed so much more nowadays, yeah. Before it was just, yeah, it was very, yeah. So yeah, my teacher likes my idea with my role. Fair enough, that is good. I'm glad your teacher is encouraging you. Shows you that a teacher cares. Okay, documents module. We are missing a component in here. So just scrolling down, it should add folder wizard, add link wizard, and upload wizard. Okay. So that's easy. Import, add folder wizard, import, add Oh, link wizard. And then import, add, up, no, import, upload, document wizard. Top view. She says, I might have issues with copyright, but thinks that it's going to be okay. Fair enough. Add link wizard and upload document wizard. Oh, hey. I'm currently streaming. What? He's eating my thong.
You Americans are going to be so confused.
Yep, they're gonna be like, why would a cat eat a thong? I'd be like, but it's my shoe. And then they get even more confused. They're like, what? List tags module is under MISC module. Alright, cool. So, when it's made, I might even airdrop some. Oh, nice. Oh wait, where was I? Organize MISC module. So yeah, we just got to import all this stuff. Not a problem. Okay, import list tags module. All right, top view. I don't think he'll stay up here for long. All right, chat. Here we go. Here's Max.
It's Max.
All right. Oh wait, I need to change it to full cat cam. Oh, that'll do. Max. Max. Oh, there we go. Oh. You
So
like
happy.
it? You like this attention? Help me. Aww. His tail's like, eh.
Sucks was like, I don't want to.
Eh. Okay, there you go, Max. And then he's like, wing. There you go.
Instantly.
Yeah, pretty much. Oop. Yes. She's like, no.
Where's my attention?
There you go, Sucks. Say hi, Sucks. Hello.
I need.
Sorry, what?
I need this bit.
Oh, okay. Well, not in front of the camera. I'll get in trouble. All right. Yeah, she is a cute cat. This is the cat stream now. Well, yep. Pretty much. Alright. I'm just ignoring that error for the moment. Failed to resolve component vselect. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna fix the list notes first, because I'll probably do the vselect tomorrow. And just because I have to do across a lot of them all at once. So list notes. That is for the notes module. Makes sense. Only here. Notes module. So list notes and new history notes wizard. Alright, this is perfectly fine. We can do this. So import list notes. And that's just view, and then import new history note wizard dot view. All right, and show them in the components. So that will be both up the icon list notes and new history notes wizard. All right. Going down, new notes history wizard. We've just done that one. New customer form. This is under new customer modal. So, new customer modal. new customer modal. So just new customer form. Go, save me typing it all out. Alright, set up components. That will be new customer form. And I don't know if you can actually hear Max meowing. But he's meowing. So new customer form, that was new customer modal. Yep, we've just done that one. List notes, under notes module. I'm pretty sure we did that one. New history note wizard, under notes module. All right, I'm just gonna refresh because that will give us the newest bunch of errors. So we're slowly getting rid of all these errors. All right, vselect, editor, under new notes history wizard. It's gonna make it good. New, where's the wizard? All right, so editor is part of, oh, whoops, Tiny Mouse. So Tiny Mouse review. Okay, so we just got to import this and shove it in. Okay, cool. And under components, we'll have, what did they have it as? Editor, yep, okay, cool. They have it as a string editor and editor. All right, cool. Oh, sorry, Sox's head is in the way. Max needs his own cat stream. Yeah, he'll be super afraid. Now I'm here, had some work drama of doing big refactor, ooh, and then letting other people handle the conflicts.
No, Max,
some people. Oh, wait, Max is back. In a bag. So, hey buddy, how are you? He does actually like this. He will get into bags and boxes. Are you gonna pop your head out? And be like, sup? So there he is. Da, da, da. He's like, okay, I'll sit hidden here. Oh. It's because I'm right next to you. You're like, nah, I'm not doing this.
Oh, look at him up on the table. Put him over here.
Oh, put him over there? Okay. Alright, there you go, Max.
Back.
There you go, you get to watch my screen. And I better put this back. Alright, cool. Alright, so now that should load some things. Okay, so editor is done. VSelect I'm ignoring for the moment. VSelect I'm ignoring for the moment because that's going to be another big one I am going to fix up. Unhandled error at add link wizard, destination yada yada, destination. So add link wizard under documents module. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll be finishing up very shortly. So yeah, anyway, have fun, Aiden. Enjoy your class. I forgot where I was going. Add link wizard under documents module. Documents. Fair enough. Yep. And thanks for the reminder So yeah, I have a terrible memory sometimes. Hence I write as much down as possible. Hell, I made a project management system to help me. Okay, we want documents module. Add link wizard. Add link wizard. Okay, that's been called in. Alright, I don't know what's going on here, but I just want to refresh the page. The good news is, once I actually complete organizations, customers will follow suit. So customer information will actually, a lot of this code down here is exactly the same. And it's the same modules. They're just reused. It just, the system tells them where to get the data. So 1, 2, 3, 4 V selects that need to be updated. And internal server error. Get object from destination is not defined. Alright, cool. Let's have a look. Let's try and fix this. Because I have a feeling if I fix this, it'll fix a couple of those other issues I'm having. So. Get object name is not defined. Object data, note list. So let's go up into the... Oh yeah, still no drop. For some strange reason, it just doesn't want to work for me. So, yeah. I should get the Chris's Flick game. Alright, where am I going? What am I doing? This will be under note list. I want to go to the view, not the templates. Object data. Instead of scrolling through all of them, I'll just look at the structure. There is structure, thank you very much. And this will be notes list right here. Get object from destination. Fair enough. What type of game would you do? Okay, so I've just apparently imported it. Okay, that needs fixing up. NearBeach view tools, internal functions, get object from destination. Okay, cool. Drop game, but with ladders, high score, low scores, API, and whatnot. Oh, fair enough. Can I do chaos bits? You know, just to cause more chaos. Okay, so that should now just work. Okay, that is fine. The consoles, we're still having an issue, but vselect, 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 vselect. This exclude documents is undefined. Alright, so that would be under documents module. Oh, maybe not. Okay, hopefully I'm back. I think I'm back. Am I back?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, I'm starting to think my network card is on the way out in my computer. Just because this problem is happening a little bit more frequently now, where I just suddenly drop out and then I have to restart the whole connection and stuff like that. So yeah, sorry about that. We will be pretty much finishing up here. I'm going to push the code which I've just done tonight upstream. So yeah, we'll find someone to raid. So let's go retro MMO. They are starting soon. So what I'm going to do is because they're just about to start, I'll try and find this issue and solve it before heading to their stream. Okay, copy, exclude documents. So we're gonna find exclude documents. There it is. It's type array, default. Ah, that's the wrong type of default. For starters. That's how you default that. Don't know why I didn't pick that up last time. Alright. Type exclude documents is, yep, alright. Updated. Alright. What is happening here? Uncaught, in promise, type error. This exclude documents is undefined. Add link wizard. So, add link wizard. Where are you? To have it in here. Exclude documents, type is array, default is the return of a blank array inside an arrow function. Alright. Let's wait for that to compile. Alright, so only problem left, vselect, 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 and vselect. So we can fix up those vselects. So currently if we go add content, some of this, so that vselect doesn't work, hence it's blank there, upload documents. Oh, this should be fine. Associated objects. I'm missing a, no, there's no add in this one. Missing objects. This has a drop down. This won't have a drop down, I don't think. So yeah, there's a couple of vselects which I've got to fix up, which won't take me too long to do, but let's call it there tonight. It is just about 10 PM here. So and retro has just started, so let's raid channel. Retro MMO. Let's start the raid. And I don't have any cats near me, I do apologize. So yes. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming tonight. It has been great. It has been extremely productive. We are pretty much on the track to hopefully getting this done by Friday. So if I've got enough time tomorrow, I will complete it and then we can start working on functionality. and stuff like that. So there are some functionality that I do want to implement very soon. Considering we did a massive checkout test, and we'll probably have to do one for this one too. Yeah, I've just got a plan the next couple of weeks. So essentially, once this is done, I'll probably do a massive shakeout test again, like full-on end-to-end type stuff. From there, I will do another release and then functionality, which is going to be great. So yeah, let's actually do the crossover now. So I am going to just turn up the retro MMO. And yeah, I will see you guys next Friday. So yeah, thank you very much for coming and enjoy your evening.
This channel. Here's the repo. You can't get in, but